Tonight we are going to be trying, oh that's funny, there's like a glare, hold on. Are you still, oh that's funny. This is another one of the ones that my girlfriend Katinka brought over. She got at World Market and she grabbed German wines that she could find, which is mostly Riesling. This one just says Chateau Saint Michel. So shout out to my friend Michelle who is supporting me in this endeavor. Nothing much about this, Columbia Valley. So this has got a medium dry, medium sweet taste apparently. So I guess let's see what we can decide if we like this or not. Oh. This one has been sufficiently chilled in my fridge in preparation for the next video. Oh, there we go. Goodness. I should not be allowed to open these on my own. Yeah, it doesn't smell like it's going to be very sweet. So we'll pour a little in case I don't like it. Oh, did you see the new hat I got? It says, I'd rather be a mermaid. It's backwards because of my phone. I don't know. It's a little bubbly, like a Moscato d'Asti. It's sweeter than I thought it was going to be. This actually reminds me of a Moscato. It's not bad for a Riesling. I like Riesling, but it's definitely sweeter than I was thinking it was going to be. So that's actually a nice surprise. I think I like this one. That one might have to be a staple. That's delicious. So tonight I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I just finished a cow. You can check that one out on my Facebook page actually. Crochet and Chardonnay. Special order for a lady who is having a nephew due in September and I think has a big sister. The baby will have a big sister that is going to get this sheep. So when he sits on a little shelf or whatever, his legs will dangle, or he can sit and sit up properly. I am so in love with this sheep and how it's coming along. Oh, I'm so happy. So I just wanted to show you how I'm making the loop stitches. With loop stitches, every other row is a single crochet. So actually when I'm doing this, I'm going around one direction and then I'm coming back the other direction, going around, coming back. So I had just finished a row of single crochet and now I turned around and I'm going to do a loop stitch. So let me turn my camera around and I will show you from the actual view instead of reverse how we can do this stitch. Okay, bear with me. Let's see. So in this row I have 24 stitches to go around. I've completed one loop, so we're going to work in every stitch around. We're going to start by inserting, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab both ends of the loop and pull them through the stitch. You see how I have 3 loops on the hook. These 2 are from the loop on my finger. So from this point, I can pull this tail and it makes the string or the loop longer or shorter. If I pull here, makes it longer. If I pull here, oops, it's wanting to grab around the loop, pulls it shorter, teeny tiny. So all of my loops are about the same length. I'm making them maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch long here, but I'm just trying to keep them all about the same length. Just eyeing it. You can tell that they're very similar on each row. So anyways, once we've gotten done with the 3, or once we have all 3 loops on the hook, you're going to complete it like it's a single crochet. We're going to go through all 3. We're going to kind of ignore that that middle one is on there. And that is a loop stitch. So you kind of you hold it out with your finger, pull all 3 through, 1, 2, 3, tighten it to about the length you want, and then hook through all 3. So I've completed 5, and I'm going to go all the way around till I have 24 stitches on. Okay, I'm going to do the 24th loop in here, and then show you how I'm connecting. So what I did in every row is I'm doing a slip stitch to the first chain, and then I'm chaining 1, and then I'm turning my project. So now on this one, if I was going to stay the same with the round, I would do 24. I would do a stitch in each previous stitch. But what I'm going to do on this row is I'm going to decrease down to 18, which is 6 down from 24. So 18 would be 6 times 3. So we'll go 1, 2, and then this is where we're going to decrease on that 3rd stitch. So a fun way of doing this so it's not as bulky is normally when you're crocheting, you would work through both loops to do the stitch. When we do a decrease, when I do a decrease, I like to grab just the outside of each of the 2 stitches, just the outside loop, and pull through like it's 1 stitch and complete the single crochet. That way we're decreasing from 4 down to 3. So we're taking away that 1 stitch. Oh, something's going on upstairs. 2, and then another decrease. So this makes 6. Do I watch the camera? Do I watch my sheep? I don't know. 18. Okay. Oh, the string's good. See how it's tinier? Ooh. Probably on the next row of single crochets. Ooh, maybe I should have done it on this one because the loop stitch is going to be up here. Oh, actually, that won't be that bad. Yeah, I think I'll save it for... I'll do a row of 18 loop stitches, and then I'm going to turn it, when I do the single crochets back around, I'll do another row of 18, and I will stitch through the tops. So that's how I add my arms and my legs. I pinch them, and then, here, I'll just show you pretending I'm doing it. If I were to be doing the next stitch over, this is just pretend, this is not where I'm going. Or not how I'm doing it. I'm going to go through these 2 stitches and then through the body and do a single crochet like that all the way across through the body. That way it's part of the stitching. It's not going anywhere. It's stuck. Promise. I'm trying so hard to be better about this video thing. I'm not so great at it if you hadn't noticed. I poured a very small first cup. It was very small. So, second small cup. For real though, it's tiny. Usually I'd fill it up pretty good, but it's only like here. If I don't spill half of it. I am such a messy person. I'm not. It's just this creative brain that I have. I just don't have any room for anything else. I did ask previously on my Crochet and Chardonnay Facebook page suggestions on wine. I have 2 bottles sitting on my counter that I'm going to do next. And then after that, I'm at a loss. I am going to try and drink one my friend in Canada suggested, actually Michelle, who I was referring to earlier. a Vinho Verde. So it's actually a green wine. And I looked it up, and I want to say she said it's from Peru? Portugal? No, I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have looked that up before I started the video. I'll look it up after and leave it in the comments. Either one, I have to find it, and I'm going to have it shipped. So if there's one that I could find in the local liquor store, that'd be fantastic. So if you have any suggestions of what wine you would like me to try next, what ones you think I might like, what one you think I might hate and have a horrible reaction, I don't know. Just not that stupid Sam's Club Chardonnay that I found. Oh, that was so disgusting. I still remember that. I couldn't even swallow it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look for suggestions. So I'm not quite sure what my next project's going to be either. But I'm going to have to make something for Audrey, and she says she's doing farm animals, so I might be making another sheep. But she's probably watching this, so if she has a suggestion on what animal she'd like to receive. All right, until next time, it was great having you tune in. Thanks for watching.